don't be naive. Women have this sneaky way of manipulating you like a puppet. And the sad truth is that most men don't realize this. Their ability to control you is so subtle, but most of the time they get what they want. In today's video, we will expose 5 dark manipulation tactics you didn't know that women use against you. So, really do yourself a favor and stay until the end so you will avoid being played like a spinner. Number 5. Playing the victim. Have you ever witnessed women shedding tears when they make mistakes or get caught cheating? Or when you say things they don't want to hear? Do you believe that this behavior is genuine? Women have a unique way of playing the victim card when they find themselves in hot water. It's a strategy to evade responsibility and make you look insensitive. But here's the kicker. Strong men don't easily fall for this. They don't jump on the "I'm sorry" maneuver. They know that actions speak louder than tears. No matter how heartfelt those tears may seem, true remorse wouldn't have led to those actions in the first place. She's only sorry because she got caught, and now she seeks your sympathy to escape the consequences. Weak men usually fall easily for this. They start being sorry for her and start blaming themselves. Brother, always keep this in mind. Trust her actions, not just her words. Build yourself to see through the tear and make decisions based on her behavior. But if not, you will be manipulated every time like a pawn in their game. Number 4. Using guilt. If you don't take her to fancy dinners at a first date, she will call you broke because she knows that society often tells us that men should be providers, financially stable and always in control. She will target your insecurities and make you feel guilty to get what she wants. And this is only the tip of the iceberg. How many times have you heard phrases like, "I thought you loved me," or "I thought you cared about me"? And let's not forget the classic, "You're disappointing me." Isn't it curious how these phrases seem to pop up every time you stand up for yourself or display behavior that doesn't align with her agenda? Ever seen a situation where a woman receives messages from other men, but when confronted, she shifts the blame, calling you insecure or controlling? Or perhaps that night you didn't let her go partying with her friends at the club, and suddenly you're labeled as demanding. She's an expert at spotting your insecurities and using them against you. She will manipulate your emotions, and if you start feeling guilty, she will redirect the spotlight from her own actions to make you question whether you're in the wrong. But trust me, she already knows you're right, but she wants to stay on top of her game. So, stand your ground and remember that you shouldn't play by her rules. Number 3. Other men will do what you won't. Let me drop some wisdom on you, brother. Women will often use this tactics with men they perceive as low value because they believe it's an easy game to play. Every time they don't get their way, they drop hints that they have other options lined up. These options are always guys who she claims are eager to provide her with whatever she desires. She will use this to get your attention, compliments, validation, and sometimes even material stuff like clothing or jewelry. And to add a twist, she might even show you messages from her inbox. Now, guess what most men do when faced with this? They panic, fearing they might lose her, falling into a scarcity mindset. However, in reality, it's just a massive test from her in an attempt to make you invest more and chase her. And the only way to pass this test is by simply having no emotional reaction. Think about it. If she really wanted to dump you, she would have done it without telling you what's up. You see, here's the harsh truth. She wouldn't dare pull the stunt with a genuinely high-value man because she knows that with such a man, she would be out of his life in the blink of an eye. And now, let's dive into the next point. Number 2. Excessive love. And yes, you got it right. It's not genuine. It's a tool and it's known as love bombing. Ever noticed how when someone showers you with praise, you feel more inclined to go the extra mile for them? It's human nature because you want that feeling to continue. Now, picture women who give compliments and excessive touches to men. They do it to inflate their ego and boost their sense of self-worth, to make them feel like a king. And once they've got men all pumped up, many fall into the trap of seeing her as their primary source of validation, fearing they might lose that feeling. This creates an artificial bond in their minds, making them believe that she's genuinely in love with them, when in reality, she's just using one of her darkest tactics to manipulate them into following her script. Usually, immature guys or those who are not used to receiving women's attention fall for this. They believe that all of a sudden, they are special and have finally found their soulmate. Believe me, it's not rocket science. Stop for a moment. Let that fake ego boost fade away and you will see her true intentions. Number 1. It's me or them. Have you ever noticed that some of your friends seem to disappear from the face of the earth when they get into a relationship? It's as if they are gone. But when the relationship ends, like magic, they reappear. This is a tactic used by some women. They will limit your time with your friends and loved ones. You've probably heard that famous ultimatum, it's me or them. But here's the thing, my friend. Men need brotherhood, a tribe. And the most possessive women don't want you to have any external influences. They want you to rely solely on them for emotional support, making it easy for them to manipulate your decisions over time. But let me tell you something. Any man who agrees to cut ties with your tribe is selling himself short. A high-value man would reconsider the relationship the moment she tries to lay down that ultimatum. A woman who genuinely desires and respects you will never resort to manipulation. She will stand beside you as you both work towards building something truly solid. Her intentions will be pure, focused on growth and connection. Recognizing manipulation tactics like playing the victim, using guilt or showering you with excessive and fake love is not just about protecting yourself. It's about discovering the path to healthy, fulfilling relationships. If you liked today's video, you're in for a treat with our previous content. Don't miss out. Hit the link on the screen and dive deeper into your journey of self-improvement.